Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I've been pretty busy with schoolwork and lately I've been having to do a lot of group projects. And after hearing so many horror stories and complaints about them, I decided it would be best for me to create a video sharing my own tips to help make group projects more manageable. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first tip can go overlooked at times, so I wanted to draw attention to it here. Introduce yourself to your group members. This doesn't need to be a big thing, but breaking the ice helps collaboration go so much easier. Plus, it helps you get an idea of how working with this person is going to be like. Are they the type of person who wants to be a group leader? Maybe they're very open to collaboration. Maybe they're more closed off and just want to do their own part of the work. Or they may even be fully disengaged. Either way, getting to know them is very helpful when deciding who does what part for the project. And it also makes everyone more comfortable when asking for help. This next tip is fully optional, but depending on the dynamics, you may want to have a group leader. Some things a group leader might do are to set deadlines and goals to keep the rest of the group on track, make sure that everyone is aware of their goal and does it, addressing any potential conflicts and help come up with solutions, communicating with the teacher on behalf of the group, making sure that the final product meets all requirements and fits together seamlessly, as well as maintaining a positive attitude to keep the group's momentum going. Yeah, that's a lot. The reason why I don't think this role is a necessity is because I believe that all group members should be doing their part, so that way the burden doesn't fall on one singular person. But like I said, depending on the dynamics, you may feel like you want this, and that's completely fine. And so I wanted to mention it here just in case. The next tip is to set clear expectations for all group members. As an example, a lot of my group presentations involve a slideshow. Therefore, we would decide on which group members are going to work on which slide. You want to be clear to prevent misunderstandings, where everyone assumes that everyone else would do the work and therefore none of it gets done. Or the other way around, where someone assumes no one's going to do the work and so they end up doing it all, and then when they do it all, they get upset that no one else did anything and it just becomes a whole mess. Setting clear expectations helps avoid the problems from ever occurring, which is exactly what you want. I would recommend letting people pick which role they want, as they will be more motivated to get the work done if it's something that they choose to do. But once everyone who has the role that they want takes that role, and there's nothing the remaining people are that interested in, try to split the remaining tasks fairly by matching to these people's strengths and their abilities, and their availability. For example, if you know someone takes really good notes, feel free to assign them a research role. Or if someone says that they're going to be too busy to do any of the actual writing, you might say that they can edit other people's work, and then as a compromise, they can end up reading more of the actual presentation in front of the class to balance out the workload with everyone else's. You should also set up ways to communicate with the other members of your group. Will the project be done in a matter of days, or will it take a matter of weeks to complete it all? Will it be done solely in class, or does some outside work have to be done as well? Do you need to bring together physical items, or is it all digital? Depending on the answers, you may need to do things like swapping phone numbers, or see if you have study halls that align so you can meet up. Okay, so everyone has a role to do now. But what if someone's not doing their fair share? It's been a few days, but all their slideshow slides are completely blank still. Or you've been waiting for this person to bring in physical items, but each day they don't do it is just another day that your project gets delayed. First, instead of getting frustrated and complaining about them, although I completely understand wanting to, you should have a conversation. Maybe they have something going on in their personal life that is currently taking priority in their mind. Maybe they're having trouble with their part of the project. Maybe they don't understand what they're supposed to do, or they're overwhelmed, or they may even be trying, but it's just not working out. Maybe they need help getting through the weeds, and you can brainstorm solutions together. Or maybe it would be easier to reassign tasks to someone who can do it easier. But sometimes these things just aren't able to help. The student just isn't doing any work that's assigned to them. If this is the case, tell your teacher. Tell them everything that you've done to help to show that you have attempted resolution. If you're a good student, which you most likely are if you're watching this video, your teacher is likely to understand where you're coming from and can help you out. I feel like so many people have had to deal with group members not doing their work that they don't even get to this possible concern. But for the people who do, I'll help you with it. The concern? What if your group members are all willing to do the work, but they're disagreeing with it? Maybe you have to build a model, and the group can't decide which design is the best one. Or maybe there's a disagreement in what information is the most important to put on each slide. In this case, make sure everyone in the group hears each other out, as having someone feeling ignored can cause larger problems later on. When coming up with a solution, be careful with wording so you don't end up hurting someone else's feelings. A good tip when it comes to explaining why someone's idea might not be the one the group goes with is to be objective. Focus on the assignment's requirements and expectations, and use that to explain the reasoning behind why one idea is preferred over the other. But a lot of the time, compromising is a viable option. Sometimes 2 ideas can be combined into a third one, or it's even possible for both ideas to happen at the same time. Once the project is over, celebrate. It doesn't have to be big at all, but whether it's small milestones or the very last step, celebrating achievements is always a really nice thing to do. It also has the benefit of building stronger relationships with your group members and motivates future teamwork. Congratulations, you've done it! If you have any tips of your own, please feel free to share them in the comment section down below. I would love to form a community of people who want to help each other succeed. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends or whoever may need it, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay optimal.